Hello, my name is Ava Pashota, and this is my creative critical reflection. Over the past few weeks, I worked on a short film project that taught me a lot about the creative process, media conventions, and adapting to unexpected challenges. Like filming the entire thing vertically the first time. Yeah, we'll get into that. In our final product, we mostly followed the conventions of short psychological thrillers. We used suspenseful music, quick cuts, and close-ups to build tension. Our storyline centered around two friends navigating paranoia and trust. It reflected familiar narrative arcs, but we added a twist by letting the audience question what was real and what wasn't. What challenged our conventions, though, was our first version, which was shot vertically, like a TikTok. At first, it felt like we were being modern and fresh, but we quickly realized that it clashed with traditional film language and framing. So we refilmed everything horizontal to match cinematic norms. That shift alone taught us a lot about how audience expectations are still rooted in visual tradition. Our story is pretty relatable, especially for a teenage audience. We focused on themes like friendship, mistrust, and miscommunication, all of which resonate with young people. We made sure our dialogue felt natural and the pacing kept viewers curious. If this were distributed as real media text, I think it would work well on platforms like YouTube or even Instagram Reels. I think that short films like ours are perfect for digital first distribution, especially for festivals that highlight youth creators or emerging filmmakers. I have learned so much throughout this film process, from scripting and directing to editing and sound design. When we shot our first version, we were just trying to get the story down, but once we realized we had to reshoot, we used the opportunity to improve blocking, camera angles, and the overall flow of the film. One big improvement was in editing. We cut out unnecessary pauses, added background music to enhance emotion, and even color corrected to give the film a more professional look. I also got better at directing scenes, like knowing when to pull in tighter for dramatic effect or how to coach the actors into making their reactions feel real. We also definitely learned to check aspect ratio before filming anything. We filmed using iPhones and edited on CapCut, which gave us a lot of flexibility. It was especially useful for layering music and cutting transitions smoothly. We also used YouTube to upload our final cut and Google Drive to share files and keep everything organized. Even though we didn't use super professional gear, the tech we had was more than enough. It just took patience, trial and error, and creative thinking. I also did some script adjustments using Google Doc and reviewed reference short films online to compare framing techniques. Overall, this whole project has taught me that mistakes, like shooting vertically, are not always failures. There are opportunities to grow and create something even better. I'm proud of how we adapted, and honestly, I think the final version tells our story way more effectively. Thank you so much for watching my reflection.
Talk.
Watching my reflection. Nope.